Hi, in tablespace management, we're going to learn about management, which is basically, as we say again and again, it's how to create the tablespace. Once we create, what are the things we can alter, and how do we delete it? Okay. Before we get into the syntax of the create tablespace and execute that, I just want to remember with pictures that what is the tablespace contains. Like, for any given user who wants to store a data, employee data, department data, or any table data, including the indexes with it. Like, let's say it has a couple of indexes. If they want to store any kind of data like that, they need to use a logical storage structure called table spaces, and the data will be stored in the table space, correct? So, but on the back on the operating system level, this table structure is nothing but consists of a one data file or a multiple data files. You can build it on just one single data file or a multiple data file, and these data file you will give a particular size. Let's say you start with 100 MB and one particular file. That's what is your table space location, the table space size is. And these data files are on a particular mount drive. Right now, for example, I'm giving U03 Aura data as the location where I'm going to store all my data files, data file 01, 02, 03 for a given table space. So table space has a name, it has a name, and it consists of a data file. A data file has a size and data file's location. So if you look at table space syntax, this is what you're going to notice. So the simple statement of create table space, as I was mentioning, will have the first one, the name. You can give whatever name you want, but you will have some standardization in your company what names you want to give. For just to demonstrate, I'm using my tablespace 01, and the tablespace will consist of a data file. So you're going to add one data file or multiple data file based on your requirements. And this data file 01, you need to give a full path of where the location is. Initially, this file does not exist as long as Oracle, which is the user who installed, or where the Oracle user who is running the survey, running the engine, should have permission to read write for this location E03 Aura data, where once you issue this command successfully, it should be able to create this data file. And initially you are allocating 100 MB size, so it'll start with 100 MB, and as you grow data you can alter it. And once again, this is very simple statement. You can expand this with a few other parameters, but I'm not going to confuse you with all other things here. And let's see this executing on a command prompt. And for altering table space, we could alter the data file, where if you have one data file with 100 megabyte as a size, you give an 100 M, you could change from 100 M to 200 M. Okay, and you could change, you can add another data file to existing table space with U03 or a data. Could add another data file. You could rename one of the existing data file, or you could rename the current data file also. And in alter, not only these parameters, you can change the state of table space. Right now, let's say when you create table space, automatically the table space will go online. So if you don't want a particular table space to be online and you need to do some backend operations, you can bring it back to offline stage in alter command, with the alter command. And similarly with online and offline, a table space can be, by default it will be in read and write mode. So if you don't want it's in a read write mode, let's say it's a master data, you don't want the users to change it, you want to convert it to read mode, you can convert that with the alter table space command. So with alter table space, these are all different possibilities you